We want to welcome Miss Claudia Doyle. This is Claudia Doyle, soon to be Claudia Mueller, who is the owner of Ink and Mud. And we are interviewing you today because we have an awesome collaboration we did with you. We commissioned you to be able to create a holder for our candles. So you and I and Brett from Light Provisions worked together and came up with this really cool concept. Do you want to just touch a little bit on our collaboration and your inspiration behind the design?
Yes, I'd be happy to. So when you reached out originally trying to find a way to make a unique vessel for the candles, I think we had talked about finding a way to use reclaimed clay. And I was like, that's excellent. I do that already. Let's make that happen. But then more specifically, I wanted to create a vessel that was multi-purpose, multi-use, can be used forever and will last forever. And yeah, just a versatile vessel that once all the wax is gone, you can turn into whatever you'd love for it to be. So the intention behind it is you can use it for a cup. You can use it like currently I have one in my house. It's just a tumbler. It's a little taller, holding pens. I mean, I've used it in my kitchen for small utensils, plants. You can use that baby for anything. And that's the most important part to me, is that you don't just have it for one thing and then you move on, but you can use it for the lifetime.
Just to tell the viewers, like, what is it? What are the main things that you do create and that you make? Like, what do your lines look like, I guess?
Ooh, great question. I primarily make dinnerware and home goods. I think that I focus on minimal design, letting the raw clay use, I guess, just shine through. The texture of it is just a really lovely thing that I admire so much. So I try to keep a lot of my pieces unfinished in a place or two. Specifically on my edge mug, it's just raw on the bottom. And then on this candle, it's raw on the bottom, to just let the natural element shine.
Yeah.
But I think my primary focus is a lot of mugware, a lot of things that you can practically drink out of, eat food out of. I love making dining sets. I love cooking. And I just wanted to find a way that I could be doing some of the things that I love together. And it just felt so natural to do that.
And your studio, you said, is in your home right now, right?
Yes, it is the best thing ever. I would show you a tour if it wasn't totally splashed with clay everywhere. I love that space, and it has been a true labor of love. My partner and I have been working on building it out and equipping it with enough shelves to move everything through and have clay readily available, and my glazes all organized. But I love it. I started Ink and Mud because I was interested in watercolor and started that was the ink portion.
I was going to ask, where's the name from? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good question, and I hadn't gotten to that. But yes, Ink and Mud, because I was doing watercolor or like painting, or at least trying, and then ceramics. And quickly I was like, don't need to paint as much.